Hi guys, it's reaction time. We got Those Damn Crows and No Surrender. So man, I'm going to see these guys. I've booked to go to see them in Exeter, which is like an hour away from me. There's not many. I do moan a little bit. If anyone watches my channel, they know I moan about bands not coming closer to me. We all want bands to play on a doorstep. I understand the logistics of it, especially where I am living in the UK. It's sort of out of the way and probably cost a shitload to come down here like it does, you know, for these bands. I totally understand how it's difficult to travel everywhere. But sometimes I get lucky. I was actually going to go and see them in Wales. But then I couldn't, it was just too much going on with other gigs and that. So lucky enough, I held out a little bit, and they're playing, like I said, in Exeter, which is like literally for me down the road. So I'm so happy that I'm going to see them with my missus. Me and my missus are massive fans of this band. New fans actually, and mainly because of seeing them at Maidstone Festival last year. And I mean, I know of them, I've heard them before, I like their music, but they really blew me away live. And it's made me love the band even more. In fact, you know, in the comments below, put any bands that, you know, you weren't sure of. Maybe you caught them live, maybe they were supporting someone, or you saw them at a festival and it made you love the band even more and delve into their catalogue and absolutely fall in love with them. That's what me and the missus have done with this band, Those Damn Crows. So No Surrender is the song. It's coming off their forthcoming album, God Shaped Hole, 11th of April 2025. Can't fucking wait to hear that either. Here we go for the new single, No Surrender. Here we go.
Across the line, tortured by mistakes that led me to these thoughts. Cause I wanna win, dreaming isn't a sin. I'm on the other side, ready to risk it all for everything. You said my eyes weren't open. You said my mind was blind. At the edge of the fray, where only winners are made, a place where most of us will break. But if you want to achieve, you gotta make them believe. I know not everyone can say no surrender. I'm always willing to hurt. Too bad too many times, but closer to where I want to be. Are you always afraid? And are you ready to fail? In a world that's full of matter, I found nothing does. At the edge of the fray, where only winners are made, a place where most of us will break. But if you want to achieve, you gotta make them believe. I know not everyone can say no surrender.
Fucking knocked it out of the park, man. Brilliant. From that riff, when that riff kicked in, I was like, man, they can really get heavy, this band as well. They just can write some brilliant songs, man. They've got loads of subtle parts in this song. There's loads of atmosphere going on, really like brought forward by a lot of the synth work. It's the synth work's quite subtle, but if it wasn't there, you would notice. It really adds a great element to this band. They're modern rock done fucking right. And, you know, there's a handful of bands I would say that about with rock music now, with modern rock. They just hit all the right notes. And you don't always have to, like, you know, hark back to 80s to be melodic, which is what a lot of bands think you have to do. You don't have to do that. You can be just as melodic and write modern music. And that's what this band really does fucking well. That makes them stand out because everything is so instant. Like, you hear it, you're like, fuck yeah, that is just instantly brilliant. The first time you hear it, and I fucking, and I tell you what, I talked about them live, haven't I? I can't remember another band, and this is no fucking exaggeration, that sound just the same live, if not better, than they do in the studio. And that is a feat in it. They fucking sounded so good live. And I love, you know, that's what's got me really excited about going to see them as well. You know, is that they sound so good, and seeing them as well is going to be totally different when I saw them at Maidstone at a festival. And now I'm going to go and see them in Exeter, which is a really small club. Well, not really small. I think there's from what I can remember, reading the capacity of the club, it might be 500 or 600 or something like that. That's fucking got me really excited to hear them in a little small place like that. I think they're doing it on purpose. They're doing loads of smaller venues to get all more close and personal with the fans, basically. And I'm fucking so excited about that. And I hope they play this song because it's amazing. Just like all their songs are. I mean, I've got hooked into 99% of their songs now. I love them. Yeah, so a brilliant band. And if you think that they can just, you know, perform that live and sound just as good, that's something special. Love the guy's voice, and he's such a charismatic front man as well. You're hooked in not just to the music when you go and see him, but every time they stop a song and he talks, you think, what's he going to say now? And really interested in what he's going to say, and he captivates, you know, he gets the audience and he captivates them. And there's not many, you know, sometimes when you go and see a band, you want them to react, you know, be reactive to the crowd, and this guy is pretty fucking good at that. Sounds amazing, this as well. Produced by Dan Weller, mixed by Clint Murphy, and mastered by Ryan Smith. They really have got a punchy sound. I mean, you can hear for yourself when that guitar kicks in. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Here we go for the rest, guys. What a special band, man. What a brilliant band. I tell you what they do as well. They're so dynamic because they make those riffs. If that riff, that real heavy riff came in, was like all the way through that song, it wouldn't have the same effect. It's like they're so good at songwriting that they choose, it's almost like they choose exactly the right time to hit you with something hard, and it really does work because they're so dynamic. They've got so light and shade to their music, I love a little bit of keyboard touches there, almost like a European feel to a lot of that music. Such a cool song. Such a cool song. No Surrender by Those Damn Crows. I'm really hoping I get to hear the album before I go and see them. Remember, if the album's out before or after. The album's out on the 11th, so it's going to be very close. I can't exactly remember though, but I really hope I get to hear the album beforehand. Because, you know, I can put out a review and all sorts, and I can't wait to hear the album. That was Those Damn Crows. That was No Surrender. Guys, let me know what you think of that. Brilliant, brilliant song in the comments below. And I'll see you soon.